Back again. This is YouGetpodcast, episode 83. And we've got a very, very special guest today. I'm really excited to have him in. You know, some people know him as, you know, the WizKid bullier.
WizKid. Hits for every single freaking body. Because if you think it is beyond me to snoop in there somehow, some way, you just tap your chauffeur shoulder and see, hello? Man, don't be fooled. I can do and not do. So WizKid, please, help us help you. Add some freaking dates, please. Thank you. And expeditiously too, please.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
The Hoyle carrier. Please introduce yourself today.
My head is swelling. I'm the one and only Charlie MASE.
Hey.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for joining.
Pleasure. My absolute pleasure.
Bros.
You know what I mean?
Yo,
We've
been trying to get you here for time, okay?
I got like for the first time.
Yeah.
I said I'm down.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
It weren't no funny thing.
It's true. After 10 episodes, Charlie was about, oh, you get boys. Like, this was years ago, so he knew from...
No, yeah, because when you came on talk, you hadn't started yet.
Talk that talk? No.
Yeah.
No.
So it was even after that.
That was years ago.
Yeah, I know. So
So
you know, Mace is one of the earliest podcasters in the UK.
Whoa.
So fair,
I swear to God.
No.
Mace was podcasting before.
So what happened?
I have a problem with consistency.
Hey, okay.
And I feel like obviously I can say it now because podcasting wasn't.
It wasn't a
necessarily
thing.
But obviously then, I don't think anyone else was really doing it. That was mad.
I think it was before 3 shots.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was.
You even started 3 shots and they kicked you. You the fourth shots.
But yeah, man. Well, you live and you learn, man. You know what I mean? But shout out you guys, though. You know what I mean? 83 episodes. It's not a joke.
It's
bro.
not a
Yeah,
joke. It's
so
not
big up
easy.
you, man. Big up you, man.
Hey. It's the first guest I've ever made me clap for myself.
Man. No, wait, man.
It's
You have
amazing.
to, man.
It's amazing.
It's been a journey still, man.
Nah, but like this episode is really about, you know, we want to get you on to celebrate you because we're talking amongst ourselves, yeah, and we feel like your 2021 has been stellar. You've had a stellar season, mate. If this was match of the day, you know, they show the highlights. Like, you had, because I remember like me and Rizzy. So for the listeners, like, this has been a journey, and we're gonna ask you like to that kind of tell your journey and looking in the back and coming today and going forward. But I remember coming to your launch party in Shoreditch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like,
wait. So you and Rizzy was not there.
Wait, hold on.
I'm crying.
Yeah, I think we just all linked up there.
Yeah.
We didn't even go to.
That's so funny.
So like,
You guys need to exclude me.
no, but for the people that, because a lot of the time when people see your videos, like your viral videos now, it's like, oh, where's he come from? But this has been work, pre-pandemic, this is not something that you just pulled the camera and just said, I'm going to be a funny guy. But,
100.
you know, I guess to kick off the episode, I want to pass it over to you. Let the listeners know, and everyone on YouTube now, who is Charlie MASE?
That's a good question. No, Charlie MASE is a all-round entertainer. I mean,
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, you know. You know what I mean? But you have to compare yourself to the greatest.
That level.
Keep on your toes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because really and truly, my thing is, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in it, but off the top of my mind, I don't see no one from the UK that's an example of what I have a plan to do or what I'm doing. There's been sick artists, there's been sick songwriters, sick rappers, there's been sick comedians. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But all in one, I've never seen that. The only example I have seen is
Jamie Foxx.
Perfect. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the only person I've seen that kills it.
Yeah.
He's fucking funny. You know what I mean? Musically, you can't talk about him.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you can't chat shit on his name, and he does it all sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm nowhere near there yet, but it's a great.
You got to start from somewhere.
Yeah, no, of course. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm grateful, and I'm slowly trying to overcome this. What do they call it? It's when you're a perfectionist, and then it's like people say and think, oh yeah, hey, I'm a perfectionist, but no, it's slightly a bad thing. Because it basically means that you won't do stuff or you won't release stuff unless it's perfect.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So for every video you've dropped, we're missing out on 5 videos you said I'm not releasing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably even more. Like now I've only started trying to be more consistent because I have to force myself to, as stupid as it sounds, quit my full-time job.
That's not stupid at all, bro. You bet on yourself.
Yeah, no, of course. But obviously for this moment in time, it may seem stupid to certain people because it's like, well, this is a risk, bro. Like, you know what I mean? We're in a day where people are losing jobs, like begging for jobs. You know what I mean? You even have one that's stable, pays well, and you've quit it. You know what I mean? So, but I just feel like if I didn't do that, I'd forever be coasting or forever be comfortable. Whereas now, like every video, my sister's been on me about TikTok for time. Like, no, you're just wasting it. Like,
so this is the manager. This is the okay.
you know, this is the manager that doesn't have the title of manager. But I can't lie to you, she is on my ass.
Director, please give her credit. Give her credit, please. Director, show her, please.
So hey, shout out Cakes by Jay. She has a cakes business. So I'm sure she'll be happy to promote that. Lovely cakes, cupcakes. So sweet. You know what I mean?
I love that. No, I love that.
But yeah, so every video I put up now,
I
send one to I send a screen recording to my manager, to my sister, and my girl.
Okay.
Yeah, just and then if everyone finds it funny, okay, calm down.
Okay, so that's the inner circle of trust.
Right. I've always wondered that,
Yeah, because obviously the man them can find it funny. But if you got a guy, a girl, and a younger gen,
you got the whole. What do they call it in the industry? I think a full quadrant, like basically children, men, women.
Yeah.
Older generation. If you can hit all 4, they say your product's supposed to be a success, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've even done that then?
Yeah. Without knowing that, but yeah. My thing is just that I'm just proper shook of, like, my thing is I know I'm funny. I know I'm fucking funny.
Okay, so you know you're funny.
No, it's I can say it here, that I know I'm fucking funny, but it's weird because it doesn't translate the same when I'm putting stuff on my phone. I know I'm funny when camera's off and it's us man chatting there, and I can say anything. You know what I mean? Yes. I can be a fool. There's no line that man can't cross. And that one I'm funny. You know what I mean? But when it's on your phone and it's in this day and age where everyone is so sensitive, you know what I mean? You have to be funny without saying certain things that we probably all say. But I have to make sure that.
So you're actually filtering yourself out, even when you're doing.
Of course, because I say one thing, like, bro, like the video I put up of a man spending time with the guys.
So I saw the disclaimer. I felt the disclaimer. But ladies,
But even that, that's that done that stupidly. I think I got like 16K likes on it.
Yeah.
Now with that, I've reviewed everything. The video got banned from
I saw you post on
TikTok. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, because they said for
hate
bullying
speech
or something. Innit?
Wow.
I mean, obviously, I know. I probably know what it is, but I feel like it's just because I mentioned
a word.
But I actually
flagged.
But even then, I didn't say anything bad. I said I'm standing with them. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
But as soon as you mention it,
so is that. But bro, if the world weren't as sensitive as that, but I can say bare shit.
Yeah.
That isn't even in an attacking or bullying way, but we just find it funny. Like, let's just call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
The world is bare sensitive now.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
It's harder to be funny now.
It's harder to be funny now.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, when you see what the jokes comedians were making, to make those jokes now.
True.
Oh, we had this discussion.
Yeah.
Comedians were funnier back in the day.
Yeah.
You could say anything. You could say anything.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
It's like now, I can't. Honestly, I don't find bare man funny. Like my bar. Oh, sorry.
No, come closer.
Sorry, sir. You know what I mean? But
Next time, get the ruler.
but no, my bar for myself is so high. That's why it's long for me to release sometimes. Plus, I'm seeing what everyone else rates, and I'm like, no disrespect to those guys. I fully rate the.
You appreciate what they're doing, the work ethic. Yeah.
I don't find it funny. I'm literally like that. Why is everyone laughing?
Yeah.
But Charlie, I think I was watching you. I don't know if it was on a podcast or interview or something, and you said that basically you didn't try to be funny, but you knew you were funny yourself. So then, what made you say, I'm going to start putting out content, trying to be funny? What's the difference? Was there a transition?
Yeah, no, I feel like it was just after time, just seeing that. Wow, I'm not trying. Like, it started off on Snap.
That's
like,
true.
You know what I mean? Like back in the day when I was in like uni and stuff, where like, everyone just used Snap in it, and then there were just days where I think the pinnacle of it was after my crash, innit? I had a crash.
This guy has a real Kanye West story.
No, Rose, bruv. Had a crash, went into a coma, broke my hip, both knees.
I went to go see him in hospital.
Oh, this is real through the wire stuff. Yeah.
It was a bad crash.
So it was bad still. So I'm like, I couldn't walk, I couldn't shower, I couldn't do nothing. I had to get like bathed. Like my mum used to, you know what I mean? It was peak for like a few months. And so because if you knew me from before, you know that I'm a party guy. Like, I'm always out. Like man's always out. So to be trapped in the house during summer,
young.
Peak. Yeah, young. You know what I mean? I literally just finished uni. I was like, bro, I said the only thing to keep me afloat, I thought, wow. Like, and I read a book, innit? And I'm around that time. I think I was Think and Grow Rich. And one of the things that stuck out to me is that, wow, like how everyone is put on this earth, like for you to find your real sense of fulfillment and purpose is that everyone on this earth is put here to serve.
Yeah.
You need to find what your job is to come and serve, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I was like, okay, I said, well, okay, well, I think my service is entertaining people, you know what I mean? Like I know that I'm more time on the funnest amongst my batch of friends, or you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, well, so just to keep me feel like I'm doing something, because I feel stuck here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, I've got my phone, and like the earliest videos then I was putting out was like just in my room, and then I'll upload like throwbacks of me and uni. If you hear sorry, you forgive, you forget.
Yeah.
And then I put under, I just see how people were
reacting to it,
taking to it, and I'm like, damn. And that's when my following grew bears. And over the course of time, I've seen how me just doing stuff has brought in bare people. And even though music is my first love in terms of what I actually came in there trying to do, I've seen time and time again. So
that's what I was gonna say. Like you started off as an artist.
Yeah.
Everyone knew you as Charlie MASE. That raps.
If you knew me, then
the funny element. We always knew you were funny, but you started to put it out there, show the world like, yo, I'm funny. Yeah, you know.
And I feel like that's because I just saw it as, boy, man's trying to get this music out, but I can't it kind of just seems like if you're in a trapper, if you're in a road man, you know.
Even then, when you're both with them, you might not even make it out to
release music.
You know what I'm saying? You do too much crime.
You know what I mean? But no one's really flocking to you until you've made it somewhere. Yeah. And I put in this kind of like, wow, bro, like I'm not getting any younger. You know what I mean? So I just feel like you gotta play chess, innit? You know what I mean? So if people are coming to me for this,
make them stay for the music.
And I can do this on a whim.
Yeah.
Maybe it's about time I just intentionally start doing this for a period of time. Find ways of slotting in the music. You know what I mean? And just
Virgin Hall style, sort of like.
Yeah, man.
And how did your team like react to you being an artist and now saying, you know, I want to start dropping funny content?
I feel like
because that's not, you know.
Did you get resistance? Were they like?
Yeah, no, of course. Like earlier on, I was managed with by two of my boys, innit? And obviously I'm not managed by them now.
Okay.
But,
they're still your boys.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, no, 100%. You know what I mean? It's mad though because obviously the dynamic of the friendships change, of course. You know what I mean? But it's
still
not,
love.
Yeah, fully love. You know what I mean? But over the course of that time, it was frustrating because everyone outside, oh my God, you're so funny, man. You should do this, blah blah. But these men are like, bro, Mace, like you're not a joker. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, cool. We know you're.
They got a certain vision for you, how you want to come across. Yeah.
Plus, I feel like as well as that, like I've known Riz for time now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But correct me if I'm wrong. Me being funny has only just been a part of what you've known me as or what you've known me for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's other stuff that obviously man them will know man them for. You know what I mean? Whether that gives you street cred or not, you know what I mean? But man will not, okay, no, this guy's, he does that, he does this. Yeah. It just so happens that my man's funny, you know what I mean? So it's okay for someone like him to know I'm funny because in his mind, he don't see me as a joke man. Yeah. He sees me as a certain guy, but no,
serious,
my man's funny. But for people that don't know me and they're seeing that, they're going to think this guy's a joke man.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
So them man were coming on the angle of, yes, Mace, you're funny, but stop doing that because man, if you don't know you, people are gonna think this guy's a joke man, and you're not a joke man. You know what I mean? And I got it, but it was hard dealing with it because I kid you not. After that crash, yeah, my mindset was just like, but I could have died anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if I died, no one would have cared whether I'm a G, I do this, I do that. No one would have cared. Like, actually, no one would have cared.
Yeah. People remember you for how you made them feel.
Exactly.
And
you know what I mean?
You know, you're funny, and bruv, like,
it's what it is.
Joy to people
man. You know what I mean? And I feel
people are gonna remember you for that forever.
It's true.
A point came where I was like, well, literally because of that crash, I said, well, I can't afford to care what people think like that.
I could go 100 miles per hour all
man.
the time.
Yeah, man. So, like, yeah, it's over the course of time, like I hear the way people talk, and it's not in a bad mind thing. You know what I mean? It's just as men, especially man, like we're all from a certain place in London. You know what I mean? So, you know,
Westminster,
Uptown, you know what I mean? So, like, I feel like generally, like, we all care about how we're perceived to a certain extent. I'm sure that
perception was kind of linked to survival in a sense of like,
you're
not trying to get bullied, and also about just making your way through the world, really.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? But I actually just don't care.
We're having this conversation. I told this man because I clocked, as you get older, we don't care what people think.
Don't care.
On the level, I don't care.
Yeah. Rules.
So,
and that's when he started growing dreads. That's what he did.
And now you are happy. That's the main thing.
Because I clocked, as you're younger, there's a part of your life where you're trying to pretend to be someone. Yeah. You're not, even if that's who you are to an extent, you're forcing an image. That's how you want to be perceived. But when you end up being true to yourself, it's when you're the happiest.
Yeah.
Even like you were saying, there's certain man from the ends where they're the funniest people we know.
Yeah, that's true.
And we know what they're on, but no one cares. They're funny, you have a good time. But then I clocked, okay, if this person thinks I'm a prick, so what? Because if you test someone and then you find out they're not, that's your own problem. You know what I'm saying? So just enjoy yourself, be who you are. There's no point in trying to impress anyone.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Well, Charlie, you say something interesting, because it's like, you've seen people come from the kind of skit social media world. You know, if we go way back when IG was starting off, I think Damson Idris started off as doing sketches.
Damson's videos were funny. Then he stopped.
Yeah. And the next thing we saw, he was acting. There was like an entire gap, and then you saw Michael Dapper start, and then a freestyle, and he never looks back. You got Mo Gilligan, and then you got Munya that's come through as well. Munya, sorry. And you see, like, obviously there's a consistency of just, you know, like a lot of black people from London essentially making this a sort of thing where it's like, okay, I want to grow in this space. When you were still doing your music at the time and you were seeing, okay, this person's coming through, Michael Dapper say coming through, were you ever like, shit, man, like, I've been funny for a long time, but I've never had, well, at the time, you never had the people to say, let me put him in a position to video him making jokes. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes that's what it takes, because like, you ask people, like, put a camera in front of you, talk to it, make an accent or do something funny. Some people will cringe. They say, I can't post this.
I can't do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, that's why I admire someone like MASE that can do that. Put a camera there, record, talk to the camera, edit it, post it confidently. Do you know what kind of confidence you need to do that?
Are you doing it confidently?
The first one can't do that, you know.
What was the first video to you that you said, I got this?
You know what? Mace has been doing it from Snapchat.
That's what I was gonna say.
Snapchat was like the
you get
the no, but it's like you're talking to your friend. You are talking to your friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And even when he makes videos now, I feel like he's still talking to the friends, but it's just the audience has now become wider. And you built a community on Clubhouse over the lockdown. You know what I mean? So I just feel like,
and then you man left it, and now Clubhouse is finished.
No, people still use it, but yeah, to me, I think it's finished, man. I think that it's not what I thought it was gonna be, but yeah.
Because you know what's funny? Even when you mentioned the Snapchat thing, I think we always have the negative parts to social media. But even I will say this about myself here: Snapchat took away a lot of my, I think the right word, inhibitions. Like, I got more free.
You're basically vlogging your life.
Yeah, because I was just like, when I was around certain men or certain people on my Snapchat, I didn't want to be seen a certain way. You know what I'm trying to say? But then afterwards, I was getting older and being more comfortable with myself, and I was doing something. I just like, I don't care. I was just having fun. And then the people I'm cool with would just be laughing, blah, 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 blah. But it just made me realize that there's more to your personality you can just show. You don't have to try and act a certain way.
Was your Snap Private or
private.
Okay.
But then obviously it was like,
if it was open, would you have that same mindset though?
I'm private in general. But I think I still would have because it's carried over into my everyday life.
Okay.
And the reason I say it's because, like you said, there's certain man on Snap that I had that sometimes I'll be posting Snap and thinking, they might be thinking you're moving sideways. You know what I'm saying? But
I've watched some of your videos and I'm like, what's he doing?
Then afterwards I clocked, you're on my Snap because you're my boy for a reason.
Yeah.
This is me. Like, if I don't care what anyone thinks. When I got comfortable, if you ask these man, I got a big personality, but I'm very, I can be antisocial, I can be to myself. If you know me, you see that side to me. But over the few years, I've been a bit more, I can open up to people I don't know. Like, you can see more to my personality. And I think Snapchat actually helped that, because I just thought, just be free, be yourself. Doesn't matter how you're seen. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So
that's one of the positives to social media.
Facts.
You know, you can express yourself, or you can even reinvent yourself through social media. Show a side to you that people don't normally see.
Kind of, I'm definitely shocked. Well, now I'm not, but at a point I was shocked to see you on this pod, because even though I didn't know you, I knew of you because you got mutuals.
Yeah, because we always used to see each other.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
was he screw faced when he saw you?
No, brother. No, it was. He would just have a very blank face. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, bro, like I know most of your guys. You know what I mean? I don't know you personally, but I've seen you enough times to, obviously it's not by force, innit? You know what I mean? But I've seen you enough times to get a cheat, you know what I mean? But he was just like, so I just clocked that this guy just
I swear I said safe.
on his own. No, I think probably,
like, I know who I am, so I'm not gonna,
you know what I mean?
Like,
so
I'm in the back more than,
I think over time, like obviously in the more recent years, cool, but like I've seen you from like time, innit? And I just used to see it as, nah, the man them this guy's with, they don't seem anything like him in terms of, these men are more outspoken or wild, whatever. I said, so this guy he must just be this way around new people. You know what I mean? But it makes sense now.
Your
facts
are spot on.
Makes sense.
I got more comfortable just being, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The man that even used to tell me all the time, Ed, like, get to know new people, be friendly. I'm like, oh, fucking these new people in my life. I'll go to work. I remember there's one girl sitting next to me, new girl. They brought her to the team. I'm working. She didn't say a word for months. She went, Ed, can you help me? I said, yeah, what do you need me to help you with? Blah, blah, blah. Helped her. She goes, you're friendly. I said, what? She goes, yeah, I didn't think you were friendly. You have a face.
When?
I said, you
girl was thinking you're a killer. She didn't want to say nothing. 6 months. See, this guy's killing.
Well, but yeah, I clocked. It was just, I had that aura about me. It wasn't intentional. Yeah, thanks.
That happens, man.
I don't think that's a bad thing, though.
No, it's not. It's not.
No, but it's good to learn. I had to learn to
loosen up a bit.
It was intentional, but it's like, as I got older, I clocked, it's good to mingle. It's good to get to know new people, because it's not every day when I'm comfortable with you get to know me. Sometimes open up a bit, and it's good to have that with you.
Balance, man. I think
that's it.
I think it's because, man, you need to have the perfect balance of both. Because even me, I feel like like my manager says that it's a good thing that people feel comfortable and free enough to even come up to me and say, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. And I do take that on board, innit? Sometimes it can be a bit, like, I feel like there's
draining, performative.
Yeah, man,
I was gonna ask you, I was like, now that, do you get the sense of like people like staring at you, waiting for you to be funny, like, dance monkey, dance?
You know, no, so I'm not so much so, like as of recent, no.
Cool.
You know what I mean? But it's either people see me, come up to me, or they see me, they don't come up to me, but they're looking at me, and I'm just like, nigga.
Yeah. It's me.
Is that, you know what I mean? It's me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say, but like, that is probably the one thing that probably gets jarring at times, isn't it? It's either
the oil.
It's just hoi. You know what I mean? Or it's the and they've got me a few times now. It don't work no more. But it's excuse me. I said, yeah. I have one question. Do you have one?
That's fucking amazing, though, man.
I actually got asked this because I was wondered. How do you react to all these people just watching you? Do you feel awkward, like?
What, as in like
when you're walking, people just staring at you or coming approaching you?
Honestly, for the most part, I embrace it because I feel like, bruv, let's call a spade, isn't it? Like even if we're just talking about man them, There's man them that other man them rate for whatever it is, whether it's because he's a sick baller, whether the guy dresses nice, whether he has a nice whip, whatever the case may be. And these men who are quote unquote fans of this guy won't say shit to him, but they'll talk about him though. Yeah. You know what I mean? At any given chance, you know what I mean? So from the time you have people, especially black people, because that's the community that we're all coming from here. Yeah. When you're in a place where these people that don't know you feel no way, or they just feel like you're just so sick at what you do that even if they do feel a way, they're gonna overlook it just this one time to just come and tell you, yo, bro, I think you're sick. I'm like, bro, for me, that's love, innit? You know what I mean? Like the only reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is essentially because of love. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know what I mean? My thing is like, and I've stuck to this for a long time. One of the most, like, I love receiving love from everyone and anyone, right? But it means slightly more to me when I get it from black men.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Reason being because I know how us niggas are.
For real.
You know what I mean? Bro, I've seen roadmen, I've seen trappers, I've seen man them who are like on a normal day, they're not. But I've been walking around with like just me and a girl, bro, and this man them posted out. I'm in the wrong place thinking, bro, you know, today, thank God I'm Charlie Maker. If I wasn't, they would have tried to see what my man's on. You know what I mean? And there's niggas all posted on that bunning. They're doing, oh, hey, who's that? Charlie Mace. Hey. And these niggas are smiling. But man, I'm full of joy. You know what I mean?
That's how
like,
you made them feel.
You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, like regardless, like bro, I don't care. Like I don't care about being the best dressed or having the most peas or whatever. That's a priceless feeling. You know what I mean? You can't pay to make people feel like that. You know what I mean?
How rich you are.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like I've had people come, like even just I went recess on the weekend, and a guy came, bro, like people came, and I'd seen him, and I think probably him even seeing people come up to me, he probably still now wouldn't want to come now because he doesn't want to look like these people. You know what I mean?
Because he's judging them.
Yeah,
Wait, if I'm judging them, I can't do it. Yeah.
So he's come now. He said, bro. Can't lie to you, bro.
Can't lie to you. Why does he have to start like that? Tell the truth, bro. Tell the truth.
Bro, and he's like, but it's like, fam, like, I wasn't gonna come out to you, but bro, I can't lie, man. Man had to, man. You know what I mean? You're sick, bro. You make me laugh. Keep on doing your thing. And for me, it's like, bro, it's love, man. You know what I mean? Because we need more people like that. Not to even make it like, well, I'm such a great person. I think I am though. But you know what I mean? But generally, like even this space, the conversations that I've seen on this pod, it's like, bro, we need more things like this, and we need more of it because it shouldn't be a thing where it's an anomaly. I feel like it needs to be a general thing where, as black men, right? Well, we just keep it true, bro. You know what I mean?
But you know what? I was gonna say it's hard.
Of course.
One thing Charlie said is true is that, especially growing up where we grew up, where how we were raised, approaching the next man in a certain way, it's a weird feeling, especially when you don't know how they'll react.
Yeah, of course.
Because imagine someone pull up to Charlie and was like, yo, what you saying? And then he's like, you're not in the mood. And you're like, no, not today. They could feel away.
Yeah. Or Charlie said, get off my dick, man.
Man.
Some
that's
people
how
react like that. That's the nice thing.
But not only that, it's like how it used to be perceived back in the day when, let's look at the rap scene as well. When you're growing up, the rappers, people didn't want to go support them because they were from the ends. Yeah. It was like, you're brethren, you know these man, why are you going out to support them? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So people have that feeling of like, you're dick riding when you go up to someone to say, yo, what you saying? It's like, you're brethren, I don't know you. And I get that feeling. But at the same time, I respect where people can forget that feeling, think, you know what, I rate this person, let me go and show love. But it's not easy.
Bro, no, it's not. But bro, we have to break out of it at some point, and you have to start somewhere. You know what I mean? Bro, like you need to put yourself in uncomfortable situations, so that you can then grow, learn, and change. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, fam, it's nothing. Like me even coming in and saying, no, shout out you lot. Like, it don't cost me nothing. You someone could watch this, or you might could even feel like, oh, this guy fucking. I genuinely, I don't care. You know what I mean? And I feel like it says more about you if you feel away. You know what I mean? Than anyone else seeing you in any kind of way.
That's the mindset of a lot of people. I saw a tweet today. I'm gonna read out the tweet. So a girl that runs a podcast, she said one babe came to me to say that she likes the pod this weekend. She also said that her friends told her not to say anything, otherwise she's gonna come across as a beg. Showing love to someone isn't begging. We need to uplift each other because who is gonna do it? We appreciate it a lot.
100%.
And I was thinking, listen, I've been in that same situation before. I've had someone come up to me and say, "Oh, you know what? Like, I love, your brand and what you do, but like, I kind of felt like a beg before. It's kind of seen as like embarrassing. I think show love to someone.
I think it's a childish mindset because it comes from our childhood of growing up, and you'll see where you can tell the demographic of where people grew up from little stuff like this. Growing up with stuff like brother. So in your mind, even at your age and wage and stage, in the back of your mind, showing someone that looks like you praise, you're breading. Because I guarantee you, if Charlie's called Charles Mason, and someone comes up to him, and then he's a comedian that works for E4, happens to be an Essex white boy, they're not gonna feel no way. Can I get a picture?
Yeah, of course.
They're not gonna feel no way.
No way, still.
No way. But now it's gonna be a case of like, oh, I don't want to come across like a brother. Or I don't want him to view me as a brother. I see him, but I don't want to acknowledge him, sort of thing. And then you go in your group chat. I guess who I saw today. Yeah, I saw him outside.
Privately.
So for me, it's always been that thing. But I guess just to switch gears quickly, like our listeners and everyone watching, they need to know. How do you know if you have Hoyle?
You're killing me. This guy is killing me.
Because some people need to understand. Because this was a whole. People go through a whole pandemic. People are asking them. So people looking in the mirror sometimes, waking up at night, saying, "Do I have it?"
People will actually come and hit me up and ask me like, "What does your boy mean when he says, do you have oil? What's oil?" I'm like, "Oil, innit? Oil is oil."
Yeah, it's oil, innit? It's oil, bro.
I say, go and get Good Man.
Yeah, Rose.
And you know what? We used Good Man Factory used.
Shout Good Man still.
We promoted our products through your chats, and that done a lot for us in terms of awareness.
It made perfect sense.
Man.
It made perfect sense. You know how you're impacting, let's say, the culture as well. That word itself is in people's vocabulary people be talking.
It's not forced.
It's not forced. It's part of the everyday language.
It's crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
But what made you, man, even say, I'm gonna start that thing on Clubhouse? Because when you, man, started the chat, I was saying, this man. I was like, that's a good collective.
No, that it was we want to call it luck, you want to call it God, you want to it was just random. It was random. It was literally like, I don't know. It's like you, man, could have started a room.
I think you're downplaying it. It's when opportunity meets talent, and it clicked just like that, pretty much.
Cool.
Because there's a lot of talented individuals in
there. Yeah. No, of course. And I'm not taking that away from no one. You know what I mean? I just feel like both points could coexist because it was never planned. Like there's some man in that group that I only just knew because of Hoyle. I don't know everyone there, but obviously now, cool, we're all cool. Yeah. But on that day, like it was at night, and this was when Clubhouse was about. Everyone's using it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Toasting girl in the chat, cool in it, no sweat. So I'm seeing a couple names I know, a couple names I don't know. I was like, but because I didn't know everyone in there, me too, I'm thinking, bro, I don't want to be seen as a fucking brother. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, there's bare man in there. You know what I mean? I don't know all them. Bro, Donnie, like, bro, I knew of him. I didn't know him though. You know what I mean?
Do you know what? I was actually very happy to see you and Don E connect because it's like you're both from different areas, different circles. But you're both funny as well.
But he's fucking funny. He is fucking
both make
funny.
Music, and then to see you lot doing something together, that was nice to see.
Yeah, no, and that's why I say that that's God, because no one could have planned that. I don't know him. I've even seen him before, 1-to-1. It was nothing because he don't know me. I don't know him. You know what I mean? A couple other man, we got mutuals, but we weren't boys. You know what I mean? So I was just and I'm the only person in my friendship group that don't play or watch ball. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I know that.
So you was on the bench and you never got off.
I actually just don't care about football. You know what I mean? That football it's just never been my thing, innit?
Yeah.
So I've seen bare man and I think, okay, cool. These men probably also know each other from ball. Let me not go and force it. You know what I mean? And then
start doing step overs in front of him.
You know what I mean? And then this guy is killing me. Wow. And then my bro messaged me because he was in there, and he's like, "Wow, fam, come in this room, man, brother, it's bare jokes." I said, "Swear." So I can't lie, I've seen the room. So I've seen the room, but man wasn't even gonna come like that. He said, "No, come." I said, "So on because you've asked me, innit? I will come in it. You hear me?"
Yeah.
So I've come in there now, and obviously I said, "Welcome to the man them," and I literally just kept quiet first, and I sussed out what the joke was. Yeah, I mean it. And I clocked him. It was these man had a little private joke, and then Wale was asking the girls, "Do you have horror in it?" And the girls were like, "What?" And everyone just there. Back, it was just stupid. You know what I mean? So I've just said, "Okay, cool. I'm just gonna be able to just ad lib, chat shit." You know what I mean? So I'm there, gassing it, making jokes now, and then we check the time now. I got there at 12 or 11 something. Check the time, like 5 a.m. There's people in the room now.
Yeah.
Just listen to us chat shit. I'm thinking, fucking hell, bro. So then someone made a chat.
Yeah.
They said, "Bro, you man, can't lie. Deeper, yeah. It might be a stretch in it, but bro, if we had over 200, 300 people that we don't know in this room listening to us chat shit with no structure, with no nothing for hours, we could probably make this a thing."
Yeah.
You know what I
Who
mean?
was that person that said that?
I don't know. I just know it weren't me. I'll be honest. But when the person said that, I said, "Yeah, true." You know what I mean?
That person, I love that person.
but,
way of thinking.
Who was it? I actually don't know.
Yeah, that person's smart still.
But
what's important is that you and along with the others were like, "Yeah, we can."
Yeah.
Because normally there's several groups where people be like, "Nah, I'm not here."
It's true. It's true.
Like you talk about your old managers, they were like, "You ain't no clown," and some people are like, "I'm not gonna, I'll just chat shit." Like, you know me, I'm not trying to do this. And
no. It's true, man.
You lot even capitalised it. Having the events.
Yeah, man.
Bruv, you lot really done something from this.
Well,
a lot of people took advantage of the pandemic.
Yeah. No, it's true.
You know what I've seen? Basically, I've seen you build a community on Clubhouse, like, and this is people from overseas as well, like Nigeria.
No,
there's loads of Nigerians,
loads of Americans,
loads of Americans,
women. Loads of American
This guy was scouting there.
Canadians as well, like people from all over the world.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I think what's the most amount of people you had in the room?
Yeah, like from 5K.
Yeah, I think I've seen them like 6K.
Plus 5K, yeah. That's
so,
trending.
Yeah. No, bro, you know,
trending on Twitter every time you've done your
I've never rooms. My thing is, and once again, it's probably a bad thing as well, isn't it? But I don't really get the chance or give myself the chance to deep things like that.
You're living in the moment. You're not.
One and two is like, my thing is, but I can't lie to you. Yeah, until I have a 50, 100 mil in my act.
I don't care.
I don't care. Like you love me, thank you. You know what I mean? I make you laugh, great. You know what I mean? You like that? Oh, I'm phenomenal. But I need Bala. I need racks. I need it now. And until then, sadly so, I just feel like I'm not really gonna be, you know what I mean? But I've been taught and told to just regardless enjoy and embrace the small wins, you know what I mean? So you're right, absolutely, bruv. You know what I mean? We came from lockdown, something that was a joke, you know what I mean? We've had venues with 900 plus people in there, you know what I mean? No beef, nothing, you know what I mean? Loads of holy women, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? No one been touched without consent, you know what I mean? We thank God, man. You know what I mean?
That's great.
You know what I mean?
I was going to say, how you guys transitioned from an online platform to another amazing team, No Signal.
Yeah, shout out No Signal.
How, I want to ask, you know, we spoke about you creating a community with the Hoyle Boys, but not just your own brand.
Yeah.
Have you found it weird being from ends in the sense of like, you know how it used to be like, we'll talk about being like breading and showing people love, but people reaching out to you, like, were you ever part of that, dare I say, like Black Twitter vibe? Was it weird for like influencers to kind of, hey, start? How did you find it? Because now it seems like the Hoyle parties are now like the go-to thing now for anyone and anyone. Yeah. So have you found it weird in terms of like, have you had to say like, I don't really know you like that, or has it been like,
what, in terms of them coming or what?
No, just in terms of engaging and making that community bigger. Because now you're probably getting to the point where you're calling people by their Twitter @ names because it's just so many people engage with
you. Boy, I mean, for one, Black Twitter, I wouldn't say I was ever a part of it. I would say I knew. No, actually, no. Black Twitter. Okay. it's weird. I was a part of it because I'm black and I'm in the black Twitter realm, but I wasn't a part of it because
wasn't a spokesman, one of the chairmen of it.
Yeah, I was just me.
Yeah,
a lot of these men that are on Black Twitter, I met them on the Twitter, and only up until more recent years, I've actually met them in person. You know what I mean? Because all of my friends, like, are really and truly off. You know what I mean? Like even I'm sure even like we're all from East, innit? Originally, you know what I mean? A lot of our boys, all them, 18, but no one's on Twitter. You know what I mean? I don't think any of my boys. None of my boys are on Twitter.
None of their name, at least.
A lot of,
but yeah.
For what of guys that we know.
I joined Twitter when we start the pod.
Yeah, you see.
And I had to force these lot.
Oh, any boy that's actually my boy that's on Twitter is either one of my young boys or it's someone that's my actual boy, but they're doing something. So be it a pod, be it they've got a drink out or they've got catering something. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyone else, man, them are not on it. So my thing was that I was always that one person. Mace is out with his fucking Twitter friends. Oh yeah. Mace is out. I mean, odd. Where you off to? I'll say, I was getting DLT before it was what it is now. And guys just say Mace is going to one of his fucking Twitter emotions.
It's so funny how like the man there will make you feel like weird.
They'll push you down.
They'll alienate you for being an internet guy, basically. You know?
And you told me something like the last time I came around yours, you said something and it stuck me, and I wish I heard this sooner, and I wish I was applying it sooner. He's like, wow, bro, man, them or not, you need to be around more people that inspire you. And the fact is, I can't lie to you, a lot of them, like, I love the man them, but a lot of the man them, whether it's your inner circle or wide circle,
a bit backwards.
They don't. You know, it's just my dreams and their dreams differ. You know what I mean? Like my dream is a lot bigger than Rollies and the latest German. You know what I mean? And who can smash the most chicks in the night? You know what I mean? Like, I hear it. Once upon a time, I was there with them. Before
we all had that dream.
You know what I mean? But for a long time, I was like, bro, like this my thing is bigger than this. You know what I mean? And I can't be in that space with certain man
because it's cap.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, boy, like I've distanced myself from a lot of man, and I'm yeah, bro, you have to, because I've gone from being at shoots where I'm doing the funny guy or whatever, simply for the chef at that. Well, you don't need to remember, first and foremost, I don't actually want to do that. I've had to program myself to understand, okay, for the greater good, this is what man's job is. You know what I mean? I don't actually want to do that. I don't ever for a second want to be seen as a joke man, because I'm not a joke man. You know what I mean? Yeah. But as we said, fuck what the people think. Do your thing, innit? But I've come from a place where by me doing that, I've got man that my niggas, that my brothers, either saying stuff like by the side or making jokes and saying, but Mace, fucking hell, man, why are you doing this shit, man? Fucking this boy, it's an everyday funny guy. And and I get it's not from a bad place, because they are my actual boys, innit? You know what I mean? But I get it.
Don't they watch stuff like Dave Chappelle and all these people?
But they see that, but niggas are only gonna embrace you when you bust.
When you become Dave Chappelle.
You know what I mean? Suddenly, that's my nigga.
As well, what Charlie's saying is true, because certain man, that's cool, have just certain perceptions. That's all it is. Yeah. So they won't understand till you bust. That's the funny thing. Because to them it's like, man, Charlie, you're not a funny man, but it's them, they're trying to give you good advice. They think. Because they're thinking, this is how people are gonna see you. They might treat you a certain way, blah, blah, blah. Now if he busts, you're making racks, it's cool, it makes sense. But until they see the success, they don't understand it. That's all it is. And it's hard. And that's why you've got to learn sometimes to diversify your groups. You can still have your boys that are your boys from the dirt. But you got to have people that, you understand my passion, we're on the same wave, let's go in this direction. And you can double back. And that's all it is. You've got to learn. Because I was talking to one of my boys, Gabs, Gabs as well. He's been on the pod for people that the listeners. We were having a conversation as well. He's like, like he loves the mandem, he loves being around them, but naturally you grow, you're on different paths. So he'll always chill with the mandem and all that stuff, but at the same time, he knows I'm here for this reason, I'm here for this reason, I'm here with these people, and that's that's just natural life and progression. You got to understand that. Yeah. But people are just scared to evolve because they feel like they're leaving people behind. When that's not the case. We all have our own path in life.
It's okay. Yeah, but exactly. I was gonna say it's okay to. You got to run at your pace, and if you happen to leave people behind, you just got to shout back and say, "Look, this is the direction I'm going in. You may not be able to match the pace, but this is where I'm gonna be. Meet me there." You used to do it all the time when we were younger. See you there, sort of vibe.
No, real talk. But you know what it is? Yeah, it's like don't cut off the people from the past. You just spend less time.
Yeah, a lot less
with the
time.
people.
People resent you for that, though. You know, you think like people.
That's true.
You can't keep everyone happy.
Yeah.
You're never gonna have everyone happy with you. Everybody in your life.
It's facts.
Bro, adulting is just a scam, man. You grow up and there's just bare politics, bro. It's long, bro. And the worst part is that amongst all this politics, bro, at the center of it is your peace of mind and your mental health, bro. Because it's like, bro, you're trying to juggle all of it. But even now, you might not saying this. I'm like, bro, I got some real shit going on, family shit, personal shit, you know what I mean? And it's like, bro, man's having to balance this, keep everyone else happy. because Charlie MASE as a brand is only ever gonna grow as long as they are happy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's sometimes I don't want to do that. There's sometimes I'm even thinking, bro, alright, cool, fam, like fam, this is long, you know what I mean? Am I doing things right? You know, because really and truly, it's only because WizKid we posted a video. Oh my god! If WizKid didn't do it, a lot of people would have just, you know what I mean? So something happened that I couldn't control.
But the good thing is that you made that video not saying to the universe, I'm making it, hopefully WizKid post it. You're just doing it for the content.
Yeah. I'm just saying, but it gets hard.
Yeah,
I mean, it gets hard. Like, you know what I mean? And the one thing I've learned is so essential, as cliche as it sounds, and I continuously pray for, and I pray for everyone else here to have it as well, is the power of just discipline and consistency. Because it's consistency, really and truly, you know what I mean? But that shit is hard.
People think it's easy.
Bro, it's hard. Like I'm here looking at guys that are cool. I don't find them funny as such, but it's only because they've been consistent.
Yes,
that they have bust now. Yeah. Because they didn't need to be funny every single time.
Yeah.
But they were doing it for so long. Just one time.
And people remember.
A purple patch, and they just kept going.
You know what? Being consistent, it's not easy, you know.
It's not.
Easier said than done.
So I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to refer it back to the pod. Do you ever feel like you're stagnant? Because even us recording the pod, sometimes I can't say, the good thing about the podcast is, I said to these man, regardless of how far we go, I enjoy what I do.
Sick.
That's the good thing.
Yeah.
But there are times you still have targets and goals.
Yeah.
And I'm tired.
Yeah.
I done this last week. I'm holding at Melly. I'm looking at the views. I'm like, this week's one wasn't sweet, you know?
Yeah.
It's not enough zeros. It didn't break it. Yeah.
Then 1 week is banged.
Yeah.
Next week is gone back down. God.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Bro.
But one thing we had to learn was just keep releasing. And the thing that people do compliment us about recently is how consistent we've been.
Yeah.
And it's good to hear, but do you ever feel like you get stagnant and you have boosts? And then you fall back. So
100.
What keeps you going to say, I'm going to keep going?
Well, obviously now the fact that I've quit my fucking job, mate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like,
pressure makes diamonds.
Yeah, man. And I feel like now I'm having to do stuff that I've never done before. I never planned to be a host or a wedding MC or whatever. But now it's like, bro, anything that aligns with me entertaining people, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? So next month I got a booking in Greece for someone's wedding, and they only shouted at me because they heard me on Clubhouse last year. They said, "No, this guy's sick. Want him." You know what I mean? I've got bookings for like
guys going Santorini.
Coming up with guys killing me. You know what I mean? And it's like, bruv, I just see it as from time I decided to quit, I knew what was coming.
It's go time.
With that, I mean, and it's like, but not everything's gonna make sense. Not everything. I'm not gonna be comfortable every time. But the one thing I owe to myself and to the God that I'm praying to is just do your bit.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Anything in my power.
You know what I mean?
I'll take it to the max.
You know what I mean?
You know why? I want to say, what's the right phrase? You know, I'm happy for. I like about people like yourself is that you know what your God-given talent is. You know what I'm saying? Because I would say, like you're saying, consistency. When you look at people like Harry Pinero, ZZ, all them people. I'm seeing like they've been doing it for time, but they were good at what they were doing. And they kept going on, and now you see the success. And I see that for you as well.
Amen.
Because I always say, I think we spoke about in an earlier pod. I'm like, one thing I always say about myself was, I've always been good at hustling or at least making enough money, doing what I've got to do. But I've never felt like
my guy.
But I've never known like what my actual talent was. I always felt like I was good, I was skilled. I never knew what my actual talent was. Like a passion that can go forward and doing X, Y, and Z. So you having that and saying I'm gonna go with it and keep doing it, and God just guide me, be with me. I think it's a blessing.
No, it is, man. It is.
Do you enjoy it though?
For the most part, I feel like it's the same thing. You said you love this, right? But there's times where it's like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you know what I mean?
I'm tired.
You know what I mean? But literally, all it takes is for me to go out, have a bad day, and someone I don't know, someone that looks so far removed from my circle, or
you make me laugh.
Like, oh my God, sorry, man. Like, I'm from this place. I've got messages where like someone told me that, well, like they lost this person and I got them. I'm thinking, but I can't even get myself through. You know what I mean? I'm barely getting myself through. But you telling me that's enough for me to think, nah, fuck it, man. Like man can't quit. That's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? How are you affecting people that you don't know so much so
that they can reach out?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, for that reason alone, you can't stop.
And it goes back to the original point about going to people when you rate them.
Yeah,
because
man.
Our pod isn't big, but even the few times people have come to me and said, I really enjoy a podcast. I really love this topic that you discussed. I'm like, it makes me feel good, like to carry on. And people don't understand. You're not only, you don't have to see yourself as a brother, but sometimes you're motivating us and you don't even know it.
Yeah,
you could be
it's
the reason we're carrying on.
It's true, still.
You know what I'm saying? It does a lot, man.
Nah, boy.
And that's why it goes back to what we said about making sure you're around people that inspire you.
100%.
People around you have to motivate you in some type of way or make you feel like, raw, let me keep on going. Just by what you said, saying that, you're motivated to get up and put the work in. That reminds me or us that, that's the same energy required.
We'll keep going.
Yeah, no, word. And imagine how much more productive your week would be, how fast paced your mind's gonna be thinking if every day your time was spent around people who are on your
the same drive,
like group chat, calls, whatever. It's a different conversation.
You're waking up with a kind of like a pep in your step. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. And it's because of people, bro. Like, I've set weeks where I've intentionally said, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I've just seen what happens when I chill with certain people, or I even just call someone that I don't normally call. It could literally be the conversation I have has triggered me to do this and do that and that, and this is bust. This made sense. But I know for a fact if I was chilling with the man, nothing's gonna come from it. But if you say I'm gonna chill, like, it could be this pod, someone else you know who has a pod, or someone else who's just mad creative, or someone that does this or that, bro. You see how you see how you even feel about yourself and your future after you just hear other people's stories. You know what I mean? Right now, making a meal might sound mad. You know what I mean? You're gonna speak to 1, 2, 3 guys who are doing this, doing that, and one guy's like, oh, I swear, bro, we literally just got a startup fund for 12 mil. You're thinking, this guy's my fucking neighbor. You know what I mean? And like, how? But before you had a conversation with him,
it opens your world, though. It opens your world, doesn't it?
You need to be around the right people, and the longer you stay, committed to people, just based on the fact that
we grew up together in the same location.
You're just hindering yourself, bro. Like, it's nothing personal. You just need to do it for yourself.
What made you say on this? This is the right time for me to quit my job? What was it to you that said, yeah?
You know, I feel like for one, there's never going to be a right time, but I feel like I was praying about it, and even then, you see when you pray for them kind of things, you
pray for a sign. It's like, damn,
bro. You know, I prayed for a sign because I feel like, God, just make this a bit
easier.
For
and
me.
We walk in and then someone's chatting shit as soon as I got in the building.
But then there's no real direct sign as man would like. I would like to walk outside and a bird just drops and then there's a note saying today's the day. But I got it, you know what I mean? But it was never that.
Yeah.
And then my knee just started playing up bears.
Okay.
My knee was playing up bears, and a lot of my job of my previous job was standing for long hours or walking. Like you sit for an hour, stand, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. And I said, bro, like man's having days where I'm having to call up and say I can't come in. I said, bro, this doesn't make sense. I said, bro, man, right now, sign or no sign, I physically can't do this job.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because if I stick at it, then in a month's time, when it's time for me to now give a month's notice, by that time I'll be so fucked. Like I can't even, you know what I mean? I said, boy, if I ain't got my legs, I can't do anything. You know what I mean? So I just said, boy, this one is like, God, if this is the sign, then boy, you
take my leg, take it all.
You get it? So I just put in my notice, and I just said, bro, there's never going to be a right time. And the people that I spoke to that didn't make it sound like what I did was stupid, were like, bro, I said, fam, bruv, like, you done the right thing. There's never going to be the right time. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you it's going to be easy from here. It's going to be hard. But
that normally pushes you to the next level.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like I said, pressure makes diamonds, man. You know what I mean?
Or you can fall down and bang your head and you can die, honestly, because that pressure is not easy, man. Brother.
I see people cry for pressure.
But it's character building, no?
No. But you know it definitely is. But you see the process here of that character.
You can feel like you're crushing.
Bro, I can't even mean that I've been nice, I've been on my own, I've survived for years out there. I feel I've got great character, but then you come back and I guess you're used to a certain comfortable standard of living, and then certain things happen. I'm thinking, God, even me, am I as strong as you think? I say, God, I know you say you know me, but am I strong because I'm about to die? God, I'm gonna collapse. You know what I mean? But wow, I just see it as, bro, it will just come down to everything can change in a day.
Facts.
Yeah, one good day.
Just one good day.
Yeah, man.
And are you giving yourself the best chance? And more time, if I'm just being honest with myself, I feel like people's problems, for the most part, is pretty simple. When shit gets tough and you're crying or you're depressed or whatever, just chat to yourself. Forget all the externals for a second. Have you given yourself the best chance? 9 times out of 10, the answer is no. Yeah. So now, how am I gonna
start putting myself in a position to get that best
What
chance?
can I do? There's bare free stuff that you can do. It costs you nothing. All it costs you is discipline.
Yes.
So
consistency, like you said.
So cool. And then, like, I think in the last 2 weeks, I sat down and like one of my guys who also quit his job, and he was like, he's like Mace, no, like you're not gonna find another part-time job. Where he's like, no, he says you're gonna make it work. So you have to find ways. You have to do this because he's a few years above me, innit? He's like, why? He's not gonna hear me say that. He's like, what? You need to. It's like, bro, write in your journal every day. You know what I mean? And just set yourself goals, innit? And I was like, okay, cool. And then I said one day, I said, I'm trying to get, because I was on like something like 6K something on the ground for time, innit? And I just like, well, you know what? I want to get 10K by the end of this year, innit? So he's like, okay, cool. Now tell yourself what you're gonna do intentionally every week to make that happen. I said, okay, cool. And this is and deeper than now, this is probably even the bare minimum. And I was like, well, in terms of consistency, I'm gonna put out 2 bits of content on the gram every week. Okay. You know what I mean? And that was before I did a thing about man spending time with their guys and WizKid. Yeah. Now I've done that, and they've both done a lot better than I ever thought. You know what I mean? WizKid has reposted this. The one about the man them has gone. I'm seeing it getting reposted on Nige blog pages that have 3.1 million followers. I'm just getting bare Nige people following me, whatever. And I'm deep in it. In less than 2 weeks, my goal for the year, I've made it.
Done it.
Yeah. One good day.
One good day.
See that?
What on both days where I think, bruv, I don't want to force jokes. I don't know if it's gonna work. Let me just try. I tried them both. I showed them. They said, yeah, it's funny. I said, you sure? Bro, she's there. I said, you sure though? Yeah. I said, fun about fam. I didn't see you laugh once though. She said, no, it's funny. I said, okay, cool. Put it out there. And before I did it, there was a part of me that didn't want to do it, but I forced myself because I said, well, I've told myself I'm gonna do this, right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah. And I said, bro, that's
discipline.
And that's it. It's
so simple.
It's so simple, but it's so hard. But really, truly, it's so simple. It's all on you. Yep. Like it's not gonna just fall in your lap. You know what I mean?
Because some people are actually think in their head like, oh, did WizKid's people get in touch with him?
Bro, I wish.
Video.
Even now, I'm still hounding them. I'm near my ticket. I said, I don't know about you lot. Yeah, I said, but somehow, somewhere, I'm gonna be there. You know what I mean? But you lot, you can't repost it.
Still on the phrase. By faith, not by sight.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm there.
I'll be there.
I'm there. Man, oh man.
Do you know how many times I've said this week? You guys, by faith, but not by sight.
Bro.
I'll enter.
Bro,
I've been entering everywhere.
Bro. Anyways, when this comes off, I even...
We'll talk.
It's really by faith and not by... Bro.
There's some stuff.
Bro, you know what I mean? But, boy, I just feel like, bro, it's so hard, but yeah, it's so simple.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Someone said they said all the easy things that's necessary for you to get to where you want to get to, as easy as it is, it's also equally as easy not to do.
Yes,
that's true.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You could have easily napped when you're...
Yeah, you know what I mean? I think it's even easier to even nap. It's much easier. It's a lot easier to nap. You know what I mean? So it's just like, boy, it's a constant battle with yourself.
Who edits your videos?
Myself.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's on point. It's like every bit is funny.
Bro,
like, there's never a part where it's like...
because I'm thinking I'm managing, bro. I'm literally just managing.
Yeah,
I'm literally just sat there.
But is that what you said? It's all self-taught. It's all free. It's all things that you like. You're not gonna sit there and be like, oh, okay, I need to find someone that's gonna edit my video to make it. Nope. I film myself. I'm gonna make what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna edit it to make the style I want it. So no one can ever say, oh, can you edit my video? And then it's just like, oh, I'm busy. And next thing you know, you haven't released the video you wanted to release, sort of thing. So literally,
if left to me, I actually would get someone to come and do it, but it's literally because
you'll get there, man.
That's what people like, innit?
Yeah.
I hold my phone, I stop it, record, boom, record. I listen to it back. I literally hear it word for word and type in the flipping subtitles. That's it. You know what I mean? So, but I'm just doing it because this is what people like. Yeah. I've tried to do that. Left to me, I'll do the high glossy shit, whatever. But I don't think people actually want that right now. I think people just like people.
The real face the camera.
I put up a picture today that I thought was wavy, dog. You get me? But I see in the flipping comments, one woman from Niger, I said, we don't want picture. Please talk to us. No, bro, I was so stunned. I said, wait, you mean you
witch?
I said, I wanted to send for her, but I said,
stay on brand.
I said, I guess this is love in a way.
In a way, it is.
She wants what she wants.
Bro, she said that.
The internet's ruthless though, man. People just want what they want. Like, why are you doing this? Can you just carry on doing what you're doing, bro?
No, I was so startled. She said, well, this is not time for any picture. Please talk to us. I said,
oh my day.
I said, damn, okay, I'm back at it tomorrow. Got you.
You know what? Yeah, I appreciate Nigerians that, on social media as well. Like, because I don't know about you, but like when you're making your content, are you thinking, okay, so for example, when it comes to like the stuff that I'm doing, a lot of the times I have to remind myself to get out of the way of the thinking of, the UK.
Yeah, okay, yeah, true.
UK, and where I'm from.
Yeah.
Trying to win everyone from where I'm from. But when you're making your content, do you think like global? Are you thinking about people overseas that are literally not in the same jurisdiction as you?
Initially, no. I mean, I try to, but really and truly, I'm just because my thing is I don't want to ever force it. I feel like once again, 9 times out of 10, I don't find my shit funny because I'm still just winging it on the vibe of, this isn't what I find funny. It's what the people find funny. So let me just continue to do that. Let me not, spoil it. You know what I mean? And but normally I try not to. I try to not be conscious of it. You know what I mean? especially because I know my natural thing is the accents, is the splash of Yoruba here and there. And I think it's what I've also learned recently is the change of accents. Sometimes it's American, UK, Niger.
I guess that's what grabs people from everywhere.
Because it throws them off, innit? It's like, where's this coming from?
Yeah.
Everyone likes ambiguity. It's like, where's he from? Trying to locate that.
So for me, that's just what I've ran with. But now that I've seen a lot more people that follow me now, and I've seen like there's a lot from Niger, and some from wherever else, I'm just like, okay, I think now I can probably get a bit more comfortable. Just
the pigeons coming out.
Yeah, more. You know what I mean? Because before I was scared of not doing too much because people won't understand it.
Yeah.
But I feel like now, of course, now I'm as long as I have subtitles, everyone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone can read, even people who are deaf as well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it works. Yeah,
amazing.
You know?
It must be nice to see, people from overseas.
Man, of course. Yeah, man. 100%.
I was gonna say, on our way here, Rizzy was telling me that you had a funny story about your trip to San Tropez.
Oh yeah.
So it was like, I was gonna ask, like, if you can you tell what actually happened? Because Rizzy was like, it was a crazy story apparently.
You know what? There's like, I'm trying to remember what part exactly he's talking about because there was so much to that trip.
That's what I was saying. That's what I said to you. I was like, I can't break it down because it was
so what had Charlie Mason San Tropez? What happened to you?
Long story short, basically, they won't listen to this because even if they see it, they'll probably just watch it. They won't listen to the whole thing, so it's fine. But there was a member of a royal family from Saudi.
Okay.
Yeah, and these are rich, innit? They're billionaires. Yeah. And I know the younger brother, who was like, he's probably like 21. He's worth like 4 or 5 billion.
Okay.
And I know,
and you can't get a WizKid ticket.
Because WizKid doesn't know who I know. When I tell him WizKid, you know what I mean? But I know of him through where I used to work.
Okay, yeah.
So where I used to work, I was doing private security for the richest residential building in the world. I've changed by now, but so you just meet bare people,
come across people,
you know what I mean? And he was one of the only people, or one of the few people that would actually make time for the people that work there. If he found you cool, innit?
Yeah.
So I just got a text one day. He's like, "Yo, Charlie, do you fancy coming to San Tropez to record some music?" I said, fancy. What do you mean fancy? I fancy. Of course,
do you
I
fancy?
Of course I fancy. I said, yes, of course, sure. Why?
Yeah.
He said, can you be here by Friday? It was like Tuesday night. I said, I'm working, but I finished my shift on Thursday. So if you can wait, he's like, yeah, come. He's like, okay, yeah, cool. But I'll shout my PA and get it sorted for you. And then I sent a screenshot to my brother, innit?
Yeah.
Or the Snapchat that we're in.
Yeah.
And he said, I swear, because prior to that he had flown me out to Paris a few times. You know what I mean?
Okay, so even a cheeky tart, you're just getting flown everywhere.
Bro, man, fly me. I'll be a tart. Fly me, man. And nobody has to touch me. Fly me. Man, I'm a bushy tart. Just look at me, don't even touch me. You're crazy. You know what I mean? And he was like, swear, he's like, mate, fam, bust me, man. I said, well, how? He's like, fam, tell him I'm your manager. You need me there. I said, ah, cool. Worth for trying it.
Yeah.
I said, sorry, I hate to be a pest, you know? I said, but just for work purposes. Yeah. Is it fine for my manager to come to just to take some content from me? He's like, yeah, sure. Just send me his passport number. I said, bro, send me a passport number. I said, huh? Well, I kid you not, so it was Tuesday night. By Wednesday, 3 a.m. Sent me boarding pass, business class, everything sorted. Boom, boom, bam. Hey. I said, okay, great. We're really going San Tropez.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I went there, and it was sick because this was in the middle of lockdown. So about that, I'm thinking we're all screwed, innit? You know what I mean? But
was it during the lockdown?
Yeah, bro. It was because when I now got there, I noticed that I couldn't come back.
You said, leave me here. It's good.
Nah, bro, I wish, because I definitely had work, and they would definitely sack me. And I'm definitely not a billionaire yet, boy. So
yeah.
So I got there.
Yeah.
Fast forward a bit, and yeah, brother, one of my boys called me and said, like, Mace, have you seen the news? I'm like, no, why? News care, I'm in Central Pay. What the fuck am I doing with news? You know what I mean? Wow. And he's like, yeah, but bro, like you're on the red list, you can't come back. And I was riled. And then I showed one of his PAs, innit?
Mm.
And he's like, brother, I don't know what to do. I can't help you.
Yeah,
but you give me a plan, I help you.
Yeah.
And then I was racking my brain, yeah, and then someone showed me that Italy was a couple hours drive.
Okay.
And Italy is fine, innit?
Yeah.
I said, boy, these men have unlimited bala now. You know what I mean? I said, boss, like, can you not pattern me, get me a driver to drive to Italy?
Yeah.
And book me a flight from there. He's like, yeah, sure, brother. On the last day, then put me a Viano. Driver drove us to Rome or somewhere. Yeah, and then got a flight from there. But yeah, just know, yeah, man. You see, in this life, there's people with money, and there's people with it's even more than money. Because these man brought me out there to ghostwrite.
Oh,
to ghostwrite for someone that has never released a song that I wrote for him.
Okay,
I doubt he ever will.
Yeah,
but when you're that rich,
you can
just,
you
can just wake up one day and say, hey, I want to be a rapper.
Okay,
send me a ghostwriter right now. And you fly a guy from London to a private villa.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And
just write your life for him to rap.
Bro, they were bringing me food. They said what do you want to eat? Said you have to make sure you're fine when you write. They'll just bring me food.
Well, you even hold your head. I even got a headache.
Bro, you see that place? Yeah. I'm just happy that my brother came.
Okay.
Because
to witness it.
Yeah, because the stuff I'd seen when they took me to Paris and stuff had blown my mind. And when I show niggas, I know niggas think that I'm gassing, but it's peak because I can't record or snap everything because they are very private people.
Yes.
Bro,
and you don't even want to be like snapping and
bro, there was one time, I see it was on his birthday. I see guys snapping. So I thought, okay, cool, man can snap in it. But I've snapped it now, and
someone tapped your shoulder.
Nah, bro, like I've literally gone back to my hotel room, and someone's knocked on my door at like 4 a.m. I said, "Hi, Charlie. Hi, sorry to disturb you. You posted a snap of the prince at so and so time. Yes, can you delete it now, please, right now?" I said, "I'm so sorry." I said, "Yes, I know. Delete it now." And that's happened to me at least twice, and at least 2 or 3 times. But the first time I called, the prince was in it. Every other time he wasn't in it, but it was probably someone that was close to him, and they put it. Bro, that man, they don't play. So
you can't even show his arm at the restaurant.
Bro, see that one? Yeah, just don't lock off your chances. You know what I mean? Because the lifestyle that man live, I ain't seen no one live anything like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't want to burn bridges for.
Yeah, man.
I'll show people where you're at. Yeah.
To be honest, I think I have because yeah, but this one is no fault of my own. It was my Sancho Play vlog.
Yeah.
So I was vlogging the whole time there.
Yeah.
They all knew. I didn't vlog the prince or the princess. Brother. His boy who I showed him. He's like, yeah, it's calm. Just blur my face. I said, cool. Ooh. Blur his face now. And brother, it's literally only because there's no data here. I would have shown you, bruv. The day I put it up now, I've just gotten a voice note from his PA. So, hi, Charlie, how are you? Hi, I see you've uploaded a vlog of the prince and his friends on your YouTube. Yeah, I don't know how to tell you, but please delete it now. Everything now. I took it down. I put up the next day a post saying, "Well, sorry to everyone due to unforeseen circumstances." He screenshot. He said, "Also, can you delete this as well, please?" Because
it's acknowledging it existed.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
wow.
But that trip though, yeah, I ain't seen anything like it, man. Anything like it. I literally got there. The view of the crib was just mad. Like it was peak, like $1 million view. Like you just get in, slide doors, and you're literally just looking at the flipping ocean and like boats and that. It's beautiful view, beautiful in infinity pool, and it's just bro. I got that. I said, can I get something to eat? He's like, yeah, sure. Just anything you want.
Yeah.
I said, no. I said, but let me at least know what's there.
Yeah.
He said, no, brother, seriously, anything you want, just say it.
Yeah.
I said, I don't want to sound like I'm being rude, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't want to say something that you lot don't have it.
Yeah.
He said, listen, go in the kitchen, tell him anything you want. I said, you know what? Can I go in the kitchen and just check? He said, yeah, go on.
Yeah.
I go into that kitchen, yeah. I see why he said anything you want. There was a chef there. The kitchen was mad. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Bro, this one is making Vapiano's there. This one is making sushi there. This one is making handmade burgers. This one is making chicken. There's a whole wall of champagne, 1942, Ace of Spades, anything. And one guy, madam, are you okay? And then one guy has literally just come and said, hey, what would you like? I'm in an iron. I'm bath. I don't know where to start. I can literally say anything I want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I said, something with chicken. I don't know. Something with chicken. He said, yes, we can make you chicken skewers with them. So stupid name. I said, yeah, come. You know what I mean? Bro, and I kid you not, for our entire stay, whenever we got to that crib, it's anything you want, bro. If they see the prince sitting down with you talking, they're gonna bring like bites. Whilst you are talking like fresh made Wagyu beef.
What a life,
tacos,
man.
You know what I mean?
Flipping hell.
Once that finishes, they're not gonna say anything. They're gonna bring something else.
Yeah.
They're gonna bring it just so at any given time you are catered to. You want to sit down, you want to have a cocktail, you call them, they'll make it for you. Any cocktail. You know what I mean? Brother, models came. I'm seeing models there that got like 1 million followers. They're taking pics. These are just asking for 1942. They're just bringing it. The prince don't even know about it. But anything you want is there. If the prince hears that you wanted something and you didn't get it, he's gonna be livid. When I went Paris, they kept on telling me anything you want, anything. I'm thinking, bro, I've ordered room service. I've already done that. Bears, you know what I mean, bro. I left the hotel and I asked for the receipt, innit?
Yeah.
It said I spent like 5,000 or 6,000 euros. Okay, cool. I said, so how much was I allowed to spend?
Unlimited.
I checked the tab here. There was a 22k tab. I said, how was I meant to spend 22k in just 3 days? How?
But if you were your girlfriend, you would have spent it.
Or even that. But I said, unless it was a thing where I was able to go to the desk and say, hey, can I have 22k euros from that tab? That's the only way. And I wish I knew that, 'cause I would have just taken it, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, in this life, how fucking baller, man.
But that's good energy to be around. You get me? It shows you what is possible. You know.
Some
people have no idea that you can actually experience this. You know what I mean? So
you only see it in the movies, Richie Rich.
Reels, you know, reels.
Like, is this actually real? Yeah.
That's true though. Like, when you go to places like Dubai and you see the way some people are living, it's like I didn't know people live like this until I saw it.
Yeah.
My 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's a lovely experience still.
But at least you've got your. It sounds like you've got your North Star, in terms of like you're worldly. You've seen things. You know where you're coming from. You know where you could go. So, I guess for people that are listening and to speak into existence, what does success look like to Charlie Mace in 12 months' time?
12 months. It sounds like a tricky one though, because it's like, does it have to happen in 12 months, or you know what I mean? Because sometimes you say 12 months and it might take longer, but it's still worth it.
What does success look like? Forget time.
Fair enough. Okay, cool. Success.
Sounds like an interview job.
Yeah. Rose. I want to be cliche and just say, you know what I mean, just comfortable and financially free. But a bit more detail, just being an international superstar.
Okay.
You know what I mean, being accepted and recognized musically, songwriting, as an entertainer. So that's comedy, that's skits,
acting,
100%. And for me, myself, before anything else, to also just ascend to that level of consistent expertise in terms of the execution and the
becomes even muscle memory.
You know what I mean, and the performance. I feel like, honestly, I think that's probably the fundamental, because with that, everything else and anything else will will come. I don't want to digress, but it's just important because of what you basically touched on. When I was in South of France, they have a very close friend who's a gay guy, innit? And I say he's gay just to paint a picture. He's very, very feminine. As in, imagine a rich bitch. You know what I mean? He you know, bro. That's what he is. As in, he's flamboyantly. You know what I mean? Lovely guy. He's funny. He's hilarious. You know what I mean? But obviously, for the man them going there, it's different.
We'll
you know
throw
what
them
I mean?
off. Basically.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But he's a character, yeah, and he was. This guy coughing is killing me, but sorry. But he's a character in himself, innit, right?
Yeah.
And he asked to come and sit in. that rich bitch threw him off, but bro, literally that's the
sassy, innit?
But he's sassy, yeah, you know what I mean. And
America's Next Top Model,
and yeah, bro. And he said, "Oh, this guy, sorry, can I sit in on your session, please, Charlie?" I was like, "Yeah, go on." I said, "Oh my god," he's just there banging his head in it.
Yeah, and
he says something now, yeah. And it's funny that he said it because I would have never expected him of all people to come and say it. But he said something that I will never ever forget. He said, "Right, Charlie, sorry, can I just say one thing?" I said, "Go on." Yeah. He said, "Now, I love you, Charlie. You are amazing. You are a superstar. One day I pray."
When they can boost your ego,
bro,
you walk out feeling like a king.
He goes, "I pray one day you're going to sell out big arena and I'm going to be there. I'm not going to get free ticket. I'm going to pay because I want to pay for you, Charlie. You are amazing. But I want to say one thing, and I'm only doing it so you can deep the whole, you know what I mean?" He said, "I want to say one thing." He said, "Charlie," he said, when you rap and you write, say it like you mean it. Yeah. Say it like you deserve to be here, Charlie. Wow. You are not here because this is a favor. You are here because you are the best of the best and you deserve to.
Fairy godmother type of thing.
Bro, and I was like, where am I? What the fuck is happening?
Do you just see a camera in the corner?
Bro, this guy just writing to me.
Yeah.
And the prince was like, no, real shit. He's like, bro, you're not here because
I know you from work.
You're lucky to be here. He said, "Bro, I shared my younger brother, and I said, bro, I want the best person that you can find." He told me, I said, "Yeah, fuck right, it's you." You know what I mean? He's like, "Well, yeah." He's like,
"But do you see that energy you're around at that moment when you're about to write?"
But you see that, yeah. What it showed me is that, right, like for the most part, and especially when I'm here, I can fake it. Like, I can fake, like, yeah, whatever, but like I was saying, like I can come on the cam, I can banner, whatever, blah blah. But once the cam's off, I can really allow my real life or personal life to affect or overwhelm me or make me doubt myself or make me doubt my story. But there's some places you can't fake it, and they will spoil it from a mile off.
Yep.
And that's and that's what that shit taught me. Because to everyone on Snap, I'm the fucking guy. Man's in fucking Central Pay. I'm taking nice vids and pics, whatever. But when it came to the crunch time, and I'm there, and I'm literally there with them, and they're thinking, wow, they're looking at a superstar, someone who is rightfully so in his own right a superstar. I in that moment allowed the fact that because I didn't I know
imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
They see you as Quentin Miller or Bryson Tiller. But then at that very moment, you were like, "But I'm just Charlie."
Yeah. You know what I mean?
You even felt like you was finessing, like, have I finessed you to the point where you're seeing me as something that...
I kid you not, I literally, your jig is up, bro. Your jig is fucking up,
You know when the bodyguard just put the shoulder, hey.
Bro, because they just spun me and I said, bro, I can't like, I kid you not, I could have cried, bro. Because it's the fact that man can have a poker face, and our black people all the fucking time. We all do in some way, shape or form, you know what I mean? But my thing is, really and truly, like I said, until I got 100 million, I'm always going to feel like, bro, man, I ain't fucking there yet. You know what I mean? But it shouldn't be like that. I should know that, raw, I'm there already. It just hasn't come yet. You know what I mean? And whether it's there or not, that shouldn't define or change the character.
Yes.
What you said is key. You're there already.
Yeah, man.
It hasn't come yet.
It's just a preparation meets opportunity type of thing.
Time's an illusion. So, you know, whatever you want to be, you're already that person now. Just be that person.
So that, for me, is the main goal, is having the all round solidified and consistent character.
Growing to who Charlie Mace is supposed to be effectively.
Yeah, who he is, man. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Just literally living it. Like good days, bad days, everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you've got a new single. Just
Hoyle. Yes, the video will be out soon, very soon. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, and just working on more music, more content. First and foremost, content. I'll be working on music behind the scenes, and just when they least expect it, suck a punch. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Check out Charlie Mace's new single, Oil. With a H.
Hoyle.
Hoil.
That's H for have you heard of this song? O for of course, Saliva Bunda. I for it is what it is. And L for let's go and listen to YouGet podcast.
Oil.
Before we round up, I need to ask. How do you do the acronym breakdown?
Bro,
so swift as well.
Bro,
How can he do it? What word can it be? I don't understand.
Clubhouse days were so funny because everyone was no, do it. Then I'm thinking, bro, the first time I just done it, I was bouncing it.
Yeah.
And then when I got people actually like okay, now it's about how creative and stupid I can actually get with this. I literally just close my eyes, go into Mr. Cheeks mode, and just say whatever comes to my head, bro. You know what I mean?
Because it's too smooth. I'm also surprised.
Now it's some stupid ones.
And
bro.
the prayers as well. I said God.
Nah, you see that? I feel like that is the best way for me to after all the fuckeries I've done,
to
sign out on a good note.
Yeah,
I'm still giving thanks to the Almighty God.